This is Paul McWhorter's Raspberry Pi Pico W homework for class 61, which is modular code design sorting grades. Um, so the only thing we have here today is looking at code and doing modular code design with um, functions, def functions, and this is a look at the output of the program. Um, you start off with input, how many grades do you want? And I said 7 down here. And so it calls grades, get grades, um, and it passes it the 7. And you put in the 7 different grades. Then it prints out, here's the grades that you input. It prints out the number of grades you input, which was 7. Then it prints out the maximum grade in your input, which here was 80. And it prints the minimum value, which here was 35. And it prints the average. And then it sorts the grades. So you have sorted grades. And that's all. And it just runs once. So to take a look at the code, when you call grades to get grades, um, it goes up to get grades. And for grade in range of the A size, so what I passed it was A size, so that's the array size. Um, so for grade in range 0 to array size, it says please input grade, and then it appends the grade to the array. And then it returns the grades, which is now an array of grades. Um, then then I print the grades. The number of the grades is just the length of the grades. Um, Determining the max, get the max grades, which is just, I set a max of 0, and for I iterate through the array, and every time there's a grade greater than my max set, I make max the array value, and I return the max. Then there's get min, and I do the same thing for min with the max grade of 100. And anytime that there's an array that's less than or equal to min, I set min to that array value and print it out and get the average. I say the sum is 0, and then I just sum everything in the array, and I divide it by the length of the array. And then this is for runs in range 0 to 1, so I only run it once. Here's the max, get max, min, get min, average, get average, and sort array, get sort array. Sort array was a little tricky. Um, but as I thought about it, I was like, well, I need to keep one part of the array kind of static while I iterate through the other array, or through the array. So that was as I started thinking about it, that got pretty simple. Um, and So I did a swap value just to hold the value for X in range, for Y in range. So for each X, I iterate through the array in Y. And if X is greater than the array in Y, then I swap the values in the array. And that way I sort the array. And that's it. Um, so to see the program running, we'll run the program. How many grades do you want? We'll do 5. Oops, put it in the wrong place. We'll do 5. And put a grade. Somebody did bad. 5. Just pick me grades. And there goes. Here's your grades. I kept the grades as floats because who knows, a grade could be 32.3. So I kept the grades as floats. It's easy to change them to ints. Number that I entered was 5. The high grade was 80, so you can look through here and see the high grade is 80. The low grade is 33. And you can look through here and see it's 33. Originally, when I did this, I sorted the array first, and I said, well, the high grade is array 0, and the low grade is um, array length minus 1. And so I just return either the first in the array or the last in the array. But then I decided to actually um, do a program on the unfiltered array and um, do a function on the unfiltered array and return the actual max and min of the array, because who knows whether you're going to sort it or not. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching.